In 2000, we had twin boys, one of which has spina bifida. So my son can't feel below his knees and can't feel his feet. The doctors told us that he would most likely never move his legs and for sure he'd never walk.
Matt was born with developmental delays in 1983. When Matt came here, he had very little speech. When he was 7, it was a lot of one-word sentences, one-word utterances.
Katie has a form of muscular dystrophy called congenital muscular dystrophy that is actually something then from birth. We found out when she was just over 2 years old.
Carmen and I met after I got out of the service in 1955. I had a date of another girl and she was with another guy, and we kind of looked across the table and it clicked. And I said, that's the girl I'm going to marry. And about 6 o'clock, my daughter was fixing kind of a gourmet meal for us, and I heard a call. And I jumped up, and here she was holding my wife. And she had a stroke. And that was July 30th at 6:50.
The therapists are knowledgeable. They work with you, they work with your doctor. They try all kinds of things. If things don't work, then they try something else. He worked for about 5 years with therapists here and has progressed considerably.
I just knew that if there was ever going to be any help for Carmen, that just the way the people worked here and how professional they were and how understanding and how patient they were, that not only have they worked with Carmen, they worked with me and they worked with the caregiver team, my team, that's taken this long to really develop, but it's been a year and a half in the development that they've also prepared us.
I had great fears for Bennett, our other child, because we're going to be putting so much focus and attention and time into the medical and physical needs of our other child. The therapists have always been willing to work with both of them there, that they would incorporate Bennett into Blake's therapy. So it became family therapy. It's been wonderful because now that he's older, he has now become a junior volunteer with Courage. It's his passion now too. It's not just that we're here for Blake's appointments. He's here because he's committed.
Matt works on the clean team at Cub Foods. In 2007, when he was 24, he suffered a severe stroke that put him in the hospital. After the stroke, Cub was gracious enough to hold his job for him and welcomed him back.
Bringing him back was a natural fit for us. If I can also say, bringing Matt back brought the twins expert back into the building at Cub. He's fun to talk to about sports, and if you might have the wrong picture from last night's game or the wrong score or the standings, Matt's our expert. He's our go-to person. Matt's an icon. He's not just an icon at Cub. Matt's an icon in Stillwater.
I mean, I think one of the things that Courage Center has done for Katie is really pulled, she's had a variety of people who have pulled her along, that they have been able to see things in her that she hasn't. And that's been from some of the staff who have stepped in to be good encouragers. It comes from friendships she's actually made in the pool that continue to be people who have taken a deep investment in her life, week to week, year to year now. And they are some of this wide community of folks that we all kind of count on to push and nudge and encourage us.
Well, the Courage Center has really been a constant in my life during those 14 years. They have kind of helped me keep my strength up, and they've just been such a loving community. I mean, with the clients and the staff members here, it kind of seems like a second home.
Courage Center is invaluable to the community. It has so many services and so many opportunities for people to work, to get better, to volunteer. Courage Center helps in so many ways, and it's a great thing to have in your community because you never know what tomorrow's going to bring for you.
I think that's why Courage has been such a wonderful fit, because it's all about helping people achieve the potential and the possibilities in their life as opposed to the disability. And he runs today, so it's pretty amazing.
It is about courage. It's about courage for them to step in here, to work through things and to work forward. I think that without the support, it would be easy to give up, but you're never led to believe that this is the end of the road and this is all that you're going to get.
Being able to see her so at ease in a place that allows her to really just be uniquely who she is, Courage has provided that.
Since I am the only person in a wheelchair in my school, and so I really stand out, but the Courage Center, I don't know, provides a community where, I don't know, I'm no different than anybody else, and it just gives me a lot more confidence that I can use in my everyday life.
You know, what would life be like? Will there be any kind of a life we can have together? And I've built a tremendous amount of confidence that, yeah, there's a great life ahead of us. And that confidence has been built since that life-changing experience, July 30th of '08, not knowing where life was going to go, to the point where I'm looking forward to it. It sounds like I'm sad, but I'm really very happy because there's a great life ahead of us.